Hello, garden buddies. Thanks for stopping by and welcome back to Gardener on a Mission with me, Tony, the tiny gardener. Hope everybody's doing well today. Today's little project is just doing a little cleanup here in this bed on the south side of the driveway, cleaning out some of the weeds for one, and uh, cleaning up some of the perennials. Mainly, there's two schools of thought, whether to do it in the fall or the spring, and there's pros and cons to each. I mean, like as much of of the cleanup as you get done, especially the perennials, that you get done in the fall, then that's less that you have to do in the spring. Obviously, that's one pro. Uh, but there's also leaving this stuff for the birds to forage on is usually what I do with coneflowers and most things. I leave that stuff for the birds, but I learned my lesson last year with this. This is so I guess what I'm saying is I'm not a die hard in either one of those two camps, whether to do it in the fall or the spring. I'm not die hard on either one. Some I leave till spring, some I do now. But I learned a lesson last year with this false sunflower. See, the little goldfinches were loving these seeds, so I left them up. Well, that was a mistake because I think I got 100% germination. This bed just became a carpet of that false sunflower. Beautiful flower, and if that's what you want, that's good. But I'm like, woo! So this time I'm taking them out. May have already waited too late though. It's funny how the weather around here this year goes from rain, 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 rain to no rain, and I can't remember the last time we had a day of rain or any rain really. Been a week or two, been a couple of weeks I think, and it's kind of interesting, but I guess it makes sense with this soil being. I guess it just proves that my soil is very well drained soil because it gets dry quick. I mean, quick. But that's what we have. So that's what I'm doing. This project is cleaning up all of this false sunflower, that carpet of false sunflower. I mean, it's everywhere. I took a shovel and loosened a lot of it to make it easier for me to pull out. But look at this, man! It's pulling up the whole bed. Oh, big worm! Get back in there, buddy. Wow, this stuff is insane. And then these leaves, which I've had, cleaned them all the leaves up, blew out all the beds, all the leaves out of the beds, do all that stuff on Tuesday, and today it looks like I didn't touch them. You know, it's one thing about trees, I guess, is deciduous trees anyway, all that fall cleanup. But, you know, gardening and getting things ready for spring. I mean, I still have some bulbs I gotta get planted and get those shown to you. I still have like close to 200 bulbs. But I thought I'd get this one bed done today. And then we do some bulbs. Chop this back. Folia. Chop that down. Didn't do a very good job. Yeah. Sorry for the noise back there, if you hear that. The roof going up. And plus FedEx truck just stopped, dropped something off. Man. Woo, doggies. Little coneflower there. Oop, we're out of coneflower. You're a little gentler, Tony. A little gentler. I don't know if that was coneflower. I think that was coneflower. I just dug up. You gotta slow down here. Pay attention to what I'm doing. Good golly, Miss Molly. At least the worms. Loving it. Out here. Yeah, if you get any of this false sunflower, make sure you don't let it go to seed unless that's what you want. If that's what you want, that's great. It will cover it up. It will go to seed. It will self-seed big time. This is false sunflower bleeding hearts. But if that's not what you want, if you don't want it to self-seed, make sure you don't let it go to seed. Because you will have a army of it. And wormies. What are you doing? Here comes FedEx or UPS now. All right, guys. I mean, I think I'll stop the camera here. I mean, because this got to be boring to you guys. And then I'll show you when I'm done. I still have quite a bit of this stuff to get out of here. And if you can see, it had some powdery mildew on it. That's another reason I'm taking it out. But we'll stop this for now, and then I'll show you the finished product. Okay, guys, here we go. 4 days later, after the start of cleaning this bed out, I finished getting it pretty much ready for it. And I got a few bags of mulch, bagged mulch, and threw on it too after I got it cleaned out and weeded and stuff. I didn't have quite enough mulch to do every inch of the bed, but it's okay. Got the edges and stuff. So here we are. This is the end product of getting this bed cleaned up and ready to go for next spring. And you see all those little blue and white, and I think there's a pink one over there. There's some white ones here. All these blue and white little markers, those are bulbs that I've put in this bed also. So I'm excited to see what all we're going, and then I'll what I decided to do, because I've put probably I've put over 100 bulbs in the ground, and I still have 111 to go. So I think what I decided to do is I'll get them in the ground, and then I'll do another last video to tie onto the, as you'll see, tie onto the bulb video, showing you what all videos or bulbs I put in the ground this year. I'm pretty excited about a lot of them. It's going to be kind of, although I let my eyes do what I usually do, and overloaded me. I'm having to scrounge to find places to put the bulbs. But anyway, here's this bed. Got to get one more final leaf cleanup, I think, for the season before I think the high for today was mid 40s. It's a little chilly out here. It's overcast. Wind chill. It's got it in the low upper 30s. So, you know, getting there. This is Monday of Thanksgiving week. So I'm surprised. In fact, let me show you. I have 3 perennial plants that have new blooms on them, not existing blooms that are still hanging around. They have new blooms. Here's one right here, a marigold. Got that beautiful bloom on it, and it's got some, there's another bud. So there's a marigold that's blooming, and then here's on the flutter pincushion. There's a bulb that got a little bit shortened but then you can see some new bulbs or new flowers trying to form here, trying to come out. So that's new flower on the pincushion, Flutter by Proven Winners. And then this Proven Winners Phlox, opening act, blush. There's bloom on it. It's brand new blooms. All right, and you can see a bunch of little markers in this bed too. And you can see some little holes there. I'm putting some little baby flitter areas. Maybe I'll go get those and do that right quick. Put some markers in here. So that's where we are. And this is the end of that cleanup of that bed over there and getting it ready for winter and then next spring. So I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you watching. Ciao.